Hi guys, Marquela the live speaker. Okay. Yes, I know I think I'm cute. I got a little makeup on, I know. But yes. Yes. Okay, I'm just playing. First of all, I wanted to thank the viewers. Thank you for viewing me. I seen yesterday. I don't know if it was just me clicking on it. I don't know. I don't know if it was me, but I'm like, maybe once you click the YouTube video, you can only view it once. But I seen like 11 views yesterday on that video that I posted about how to not let people stop you for your blessings. And I looked and I was like, 11 views. Now that is new because I only got like one view or five views. I don't get that many, but 11, like that really just that really just really touched my heart. That made me feel like, wow, I didn't even know that people were actually really watching me. So thank you for viewing me. Thank you. Means a lot to me that, people will take their time out their day to really listen to Marquetta, the live speaker, and hear what she has to say. So I'm not sure if that was just me playing on that thing, because I know I was, but it if it wasn't me playing on it and it was really people actually coming and visiting, thank you for visiting my page, and I really appreciate that because it makes the day go well when you know that there's people really watching you and hearing what you're saying, and there's people who's really there to hear you out, and that's what makes the world go even more better, that we stick together, and that's what makes me even more stronger. But either way it goes, I'm gonna get on and run my mouth. So my day today was actually really good. Hope yours was. Again, like I said, I made sure I took care of myself. In the mornings I do my journalism and all those things, and I love sketch plan. It's like my own comic book. I need to go get more of that. But anyways, so today's topic is how to overcome your addictions. Now, we all have something that we are addicted to. And so I am going to share mine. And we all know, I already done told y'all in all the videos that I had addiction to men. I'm addicted to men. And I am like, I was addicted to bedroom boom. In the bedroom boom, I was definitely addicted to being in the bed, and I just couldn't stop, and it was becoming a problem because I couldn't stop my flesh. I couldn't stop my flesh from getting in bedroom boom. I was catching things that I didn't need to catch. Um, Thank you, Lord, that I do not get in bedroom boom anymore. Like every weekend, I could just sit at home and do Marquetta the life speaker and don't do nothing. Just really take care of my children and do what I'm supposed to do. I was gonna take care of my babies regardless, but it's always good to take care of yourself too, because it means a lot when you take care of yourself, your body, because if you're just one parent, you have to make sure that you take care of yourself, but you're not really just one parent, there's co-parent. But I'm just saying, if you're the full one that's actually really taking care of the baby, you have to make sure that you take care of yourself and keep your health together, because you can't expect your kid to do all these things if you're not doing that for yourself. It's like the Google map. Okay, you're not going to reach that destination yet, and they're not going to reach it either if you're not well. So how do you overcome your addictions? Well, for me, I really, oh my God, like I could really sit here and just be like, I don't know how I really overcame it. I just think that as I start to see myself and see my success and see what I was doing, I was really shocked. I guess for me, when I actually got out of my old ways, I was really shocked. But see, sometimes God brings things to you so that you can move on. He brings angels. He brings certain things. Like, um, God brought my children. He brung my babies. My babies were really blessings to me. I mean, if my kids wasn't acting a fool because I was acting a fool, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm getting better and now I got to retrain my kids back, you know? But I'm just saying, if it wasn't for my children, I probably wouldn't have been as far as I was. I feel like once you have something responsibility that you have to take care of, it stops you from more trouble than what you usually would be. But that's not necessarily. Um, Unfortunately, not everybody's like that, and not everybody clicks on that quick when it comes to taking care of responsibilities. Um, when I had my children, I was still, and when I had my second child, I was still doing me in bedroom boom. But eventually, I started to notice that I didn't have time. I guess what I'm saying is that I didn't make room for my addition. I began to become very busy to the point where I didn't have time for that. I had to really take care of myself and take care of my children, so I didn't have time to be in bedroom boom because I had to make sure that they were well. Now, when I was in the past park, when I was in there, sometimes I think about it and I'm like, oh my God, that was me. But if you look at it and you'll be like, that's from years from now. My body is over. I am when I was in high school, I'm so much different than where I'm at now because I have responsibilities. I have more than just children. How about keeping the roof over your head? It's not a huge responsibility, and it doesn't matter how much you're paying. You're paying a bill, and it's in your name. So you're gonna have to pay more than that. You know what I'm saying? I pay for the bus fare and I get a 30-day bus pass and that's like $65. So it's like, okay, I'm paying $65 on this. I'm paying all this stuff. So do I really have time for my addition? No. Because if I spent most of the time with my addition, how my bills gonna get paid? And that's how I look at it. Because, you have to be productive. You have to find something to replace your addiction. And you'll be fine. You'll be so proud of yourself. You'll be like, oh my God, someone told me. And it was my church member. I was so proud of her. And she told me I stopped smoking cigarettes. And I told her, that's good, baby. That's good. And so, I'd be so proud to hear when people say what they stopped doing. And it just makes me happy because it's not easy to overcome addiction. But if you stopped, it never was addiction in the first place. I used to tell my group counsel when I was in there, and everybody looked at me upside my head when I said, I don't think there's such thing as addiction. I just think if you want to stop, you'll eventually stop. And then one of the girls told me, like, no, like, I really had this alcohol problem and I was really addicted to it. So, I don't really think that there's no way out of it. And I'm like, well, that's because you told yourself there's no way out of it. I'm just saying from experience. I know who I was. And some people, they really don't like the new me. They don't, because the new me caused me not me. The new me that I am now is this caused me not to do the things that I used to do. It caused me to be more successful. It caused me to be more into what I want to do. And it caused me to act bougie. And so I'm ghetto bougie. You know what I'm saying? And do I feel good to be ghetto bougie? Yes, I want to be acting like I got it like that. And knowing I don't got it like that. At least I know I don't got it like that, but it doesn't mean that I don't have to look that way. When I was in the addiction, I'm talking about all, but I was in bedroom. Now, when people are on drugs and alcohol, it's different. It is really different. You know, it's kind of hard, but see, for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alcohol, mm-mm. I pour that stuff down there. You gonna have to get a little sweet or something. I don't know. I couldn't do it. And then when I did, I got all crazy. And I'm like, no, I'm already crazy. So you gonna put crazy on top of crazy? That does not mix. Now that weefer. Oh Lord, that weefer. Now that weefer, we gonna be up in some universe and you gonna get scared of it. I'm gonna scare you. So when I get around them people, they even respect me because they know. First of all, they ain't gonna even tempt me because they know that they gonna have to be responsible of me. People gotta understand. If your friend says that they don't drink, don't push them into drinking. Because you know why? When they start acting a fool and start doing something crazy, you're responsible. Yeah, you're going to say, no, I'm not responsible. They're grown. No, you're responsible for them. They're like your baby. You done had your baby drink. You're responsible for whatever happens, whatever mistake they made. You're responsible for it. Why? Because you know they're sweet and you know they're going to drink and you know they're going to act a fool. So why would you give them something that you know they can't handle? That's what's wrong with the addiction too. Is that when they're addicted to it, they want to drag their friends, they want to drag everybody along with them because they're addicted. Okay, you're addicted to alcohol, not me. You're addicted to that weefer, not me. So then when I start getting crazy and you get all annoyed, you should never gave me the weefer and a drink. You responsible. And it's true because sometimes in life you got those people who are really addicted and they want to bring their friends along with them. They want to bring everybody else along with them in that hole that they're in. Okay, it's not my fault that you in that situation. So don't be dragging me along in that. Like for me, currently, I have too many people who think I'm just so perfect. I am not perfect. I have bedroom moon. I got all types of problems going on. I got about 12 stuff I had to write. I had about 12 things I had to do in my life. I had 12 books to write. I'm stressed out. I done had all this stuff on my bed. I got my books, my plots, and everything. I'm trying to learn. Why am I trying to learn? Because I need to. I don't need to be out there like that. That was when I was in high school. That was when I was young-minded. And I tell myself that if I didn't have my children, I'd still probably be young-minded. But I also probably wouldn't have a place. I also probably wouldn't have certain things that I have now if it wasn't for my children. I'm going to tell you that my children did really bless me with a lot of great stuff. I did not fail. It's really good to have a support system because when you have a support system, you will get out of that addiction because you'll be around people who actually thinks positive versus those people who laugh at you when you say you're ready to get out. Every time I hear a friend say they got out of something, immediately I start clapping for them. Immediately I start saying, yes, girl, yes, because they need that. They really need that. They need someone to be there for them. They really do. Sometimes in life it's so hard. It is so hard for people to get out of it. But if you got out of addiction and your friend's getting out too, you better start clapping for them. Man, give them a hug. Let them know that you love them. Man, because when you're out of it, stay out of it. Okay, and that's how I am right now. I'm out, yo. I go home. I go home and I just relax. So I didn't need to go to no addition class or anything. All I needed to do is get a good old education. Go to the council. Cancel that brain. You know what I'm saying? Go to something really good for you that's going to help you, not hurt you. And then guess what? Poof, there it is. And then you going to look and you might, this is all I had to do to get up out of this. You got to be willing to want to get out of your addiction. That's how you overcome it. Once you're willing to get out of your addiction, you're going to see so many changes in your life to where you're going to be even proud of yourself that you got out. We don't see it in ourselves, but it's there. It's really there. And that's how it's been with me for so long, to where I'm so happy. I'm addicted to my notebooks. I'm addicted to my writing. I'll be reading it and be like, man, I got a whole comic book going on. I need to go get more of my stuff. So that's why, if anybody, get a chance, donate me some notebooks. Like, I love notebooks. I love to write. I got 12 of them. Donate some notebooks, pencils, pens. Well, actually, no pencils. I want pens, notebooks, markers. You know what I'm saying? School. Yes, I need school stuff. That's how we gonna do this. I would love for people to donate me that, because then I can have so much fun. Blank piece of papers, like the printer papers, that too. Yes, they're gonna be all over. You feel me? Yes, I'll be ready. I love it. I love to learn. And I think that's what it is right here. What I'm doing here. I'm teaching. I just don't got a classroom. But it's okay. You feel me? You got to do what you got to do. You feel me? You got to go in your special way of teaching in a calmly manner. And when your students are randomly clicking in, they're like, Marquela the light speaker. What is she talking on today? Now, today I'm talking about drugs. You know what I'm saying? That weed, that weed for, that alcoholism, that sex addiction, and there's other drugs. But the only thing that I know of is weed. That's the only thing I know about. But people be talking about that swerm, that crack, that all this stuff that's going on out there. Them druggies. Look, they're druggies. The drug loads. But, baby, you still deserve to be on this life. Just because you had a little weefer, that does not mean that you are not a child of God. But you have to understand that you can still talk about God, and you can still do that thing. You can do whatever you want to do. But see, even though it doesn't say you can't smoke weed, but he talks about intoxication. So if you're intoxicated, what is that? You can't be intoxicated. You can't be going I'm not trying to be funny, but you can't be going to the throne. What's up, Lord? you, you can't be going to the throne like that. You yeah, what's up? And me, when I got drunk, and I was under influence and doing whatever, I swear to God, I thought I saw Jesus. Come on, Jesus is not finna go down there and see me, but that's because I always talk about him so much that he became with me. But see, when you doing something that's not of God, he ain't gonna be down there with you, but he's still with you. He's still with you. He's always going to be with you. He does not hate you. He loves you. He is a gentleman. I love God. I love him. He is such a gorgeous man. Never met him in my lifetime. But it's like this Chinese movie that I watch, y'all. I watched this Chinese movie, right? And when I watched this Chinese movie, it was popping. Yes, I'm old culture. You feel me? I'm all about the culture. I like to watch whatever. So, I watched this Chinese movie. And it has the words of what they're saying on the screen. So it was a really great movie. It's actually a godly movie, really. And it talked about the person didn't even see this man, and there was no man allowed in this thing. It was only the woman land. It was only the woman land. No man was allowed to be there. So then she's literally They had a baby and everything, but she never met this man before. Never. She just saw him behind this wall. She didn't see him, but she knew that he was there on this wall. And so she broke the curse by bringing the man in. And so they closed all the women in eternity. The women could not be with no type of man. And so it's a women land. No man was allowed, because if they was, the women was gonna turn to a pit of salt. They could not be with no man. And so then all of a sudden in this movie, it just really touched my heart, because the girl falls in love with this man, but then she loved him enough to let him go because she see that he needed to go with his homeboys and not with her. So even though she loved him enough to let him go. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't even know how I even got to that movie. I tell you, I just be talking. But look, no, I'm telling you, what happened was, when it happened, they were just like, man, like, it was a beautiful, gorgeous thing. But in this, what I'm saying is, sometimes in life, it's like that. It is like that. That you never met this person in your entire life, but you know that they're good for you. God is like that. I've never met him in my entire life. Never seen this man. But I'm starting to see everything that I wrote come to reality. I wrote about I wanted to take care of my kids and live in my own place. Poof, there it is. I wrote about I wanted to go to college. Poof, there it is. I wrote about I wanted to drive. Poof, there it is. I wrote about all these things, and poof, there it is. I'm like, wait a minute now. Ain't no thing. Wait a minute now. What kind of universe is this? Look. So what I'm saying is that that's how I looked at it about God. Because when I seen the movie, and the girl never seen this person before, but then she have babies by him and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he comes in at the end, and he was like this spiritual thing, and he comes out, and he gets all mad at her because she said she didn't want him no more. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I don't want you. I'm taking care of my kid now. I don't want you. And she got back. He got so mad at her. And so he started like hurting everybody. It was just like really crazy in this movie. But that's where I was coming from with the movie, Ashley. I remember now. That's what it was. It's pretty much, you guys. Listen for me. Listen to me, baby. You feel me? So what happened was, that's what God is, baby. Okay, you ain't see him. But stop popping up like, what the universe is this? Because when I see my apartment, my friend, mother, Alvita, Sister Alvita from my church, she makes sure I had a living. Because she remembered that I said that. So that's why when people be talking about, you need to shut up and you need to, I'm like, no. Because I might be talking to a 2-point millionaire next. What you talking about? No, I might be talking to a millionaire. I'm going to keep on talking and talking and talking. And then when you get mad, when you see me up there in the, living my best life in LA, you feel me? Oh, yes, LA Studios. What you mean? What you mean? When you see me in my little beach club and stuff like that, and you talking about, you talk too much. Okay, look, watch. I'm gonna show you how much I talk. I'm gonna show you how much I talk. Because I'm going to keep on talking. Because at the end of the day, I don't even care. I'm going to make about $2 million one day with this mouth. Because I got money in my mouth. Yeah. You pull it out. All you got to do is your soul right there. And all you got to do is pull it out your mouth. And then everybody don't even know what's up. No, they go, My mouth is what makes me stronger. My voice is what makes me who I am today. My voice is what make me realize that even though I sin, I deserve to be on this very life. Just because I had my baby at the young age does not mean that I am nobody. I had my baby at the age of 16, and I'm reminiscing and falling out. That's because I'm falling and foaming out the mouth because I had a baby. But see, Jesus looking at me like, okay, I bless you because you kept bedroom booming. I blessed you because you kept bedroom booming, so take care of my seed that I gave you. And then you be alright, man. You feel me? It's hard out here in these streets. But when you made your mistake of doing what you were doing, you must take care of your responsibilities. It's your mistakes. And you can't blame nobody but yourself. It takes two to tango, though. But in this, you the one that let the person do that to you. You to let them do that. So you cannot blame nobody. They here now. You gotta keep on pushing it. So that's just like drugs. Man, we smoke that weed for every day. I'm never gonna get out. That's a lie. You will. Man, I'm drinking that alcohol. Man, I'm about to fall out on the streets all the time. I ain't gonna ever make it. You will make it. Because I know when you're smoking and you're drinking, you're trying to find your powers. Because when you're drinking and you're smoking, you're intoxicated, the truth comes out. And you just want some truth. But that's not the way, baby. That's not the way. The way to do it is believe in yourself that you can fly. R. Kelly is going through what he's going through. But I still love his music. He says sometimes silence can be so loud. He's right. Because when you go on that silent strike, ain't nobody really hearing from you. They don't know where you're at. It could be so loud. So for the drug addictions, I'm here to tell you guys that it's not an addiction, baby. You just need to believe in yourself and you can get out. Alcoholism, you can get out of it, baby. I'm telling you, you really can. All you gotta do, baby, get you some soda, orange soda, baby. Get you some tough orange soda or get you some soda. You gonna be alright, baby. Then after that soda, baby, going out there to go a little jogging or something, baby. You gonna be alright, baby. In this, though, on the real side, no. I know ain't nobody can't take me serious. And that's the reason why. That is the reason why I'm on here. Because I know. I already know what it feels like. I know I look perfect and you looking at me like, girl, please, you don't even know a day of your life. You don't even know about no drugs. You don't know. You don't know. I'm tired of people saying I don't know. Because just because I'm not in your position does not mean that I know how it feels. I've been around people who had it. I've been around a lot of people who had addictions. And when I tell them about mine, they laugh, but it's really serious. Because they said I wasn't even supposed to have my babies. Okay? And I have them. So it is serious. When you're coming up with diseases, when you're losing control over your mind is not even there. That is serious. So who is anybody to tell me that I don't know what it feels like to be in their position? Who are you? Because that means you wanted to stay in that position. And you didn't want to get out of it. And because you got a great friend like me, you won't never find nobody like me. You barely know. Like some people try to front and say, oh, she don't care. She don't care, but she's been doing all of these things for you. Oh, no, you don't care about yourself. You just want someone to continue to take care of you. You need to take care of yourself. And you know what? That's why they mad. Because now I'm in counseling. And I don't even care. Now I even did my own little business now off of my counseling. I learned some stuff. And I'm going to share what I learned. I got money in my mouth. I don't even care what you feel. Because God told me to be bold. That's what he said. He said, don't be letting nobody punk you. You know what? I'm going to tell you what God said to me. Because people try to tell me that they don't know what I talk about. Let me tell you in page 20 what God told me to tell you in page 20. Because people always go talk about something. Ain't nobody know how I feel. Well, you stop posting how you feel. Because you got my Clearly Light speaker and she hit you up and she tell you you won't help. Don't be coming at me. It ain't my fault you in that edition. Then baby, you should have been in it. Shoot. Now, at least I'm trying to help you. Now, page 20. I love when he says this. He talks about, where is it? He was saying something that really touched me. Okay. Boldness. I don't know where it get, but it did say God don't like no bullies though. But anyways, I'm still going to go ahead and read this part. If you are serious about living this new resurrection life with Christ, act like it. Pursue the things over which Christ presides. Don't shuffle along, eyes to the ground, absurd with the things right in front of you. Look up and be alert to what is going on around Christ. That's where the action is. See these things from his perspective. Colossians 3:1-2. Now, 2 Corinthians 4:8-9. We are pressed on every side by troubles, but we are not crushed. We are perplexed, but not driven to despair. We are hunted down, but never abandoned by God. We get knocked down, but we are not destroyed. Okay? You feel me? Everybody be annoyed with me because I'm not destroyed. You think you about to destroy my voice? No, you not. You feel me? I'ma always talk. I talk too much. I talk too much. I never shut up. You know why? Because this voice here has, first of all, laid hands on people straight up. I done walked around here and prayed over folks. Laying hands. People say, watch who you got laying hands on you. But you know what? If my friend wanted to pray for me, who am I to turn down that prayer? If someone say, let me pray for you, and I say no, I still never forget that my friend offered me prayer. It's not too many praying friends left for you, man. Let me tell you something. If you don't have a praying friend, then you need to find one. You need to find one. People think that we don't need something good in our lives when we don't deserve it. And that's why we push them good people away. And that's why the drugs is taking over your body, baby. That's why the alcohol is taking over you. That's why the sex is taking over you. That's why everything that you're addicted to, whatever you're addicted to, that's why it's taking over you. Because you don't want to get better. And that's why being a life coach, I know that I'm going to get beat up. Because you know why? I saw Miss Clay when a lady was just really mad and she felt like she was not going to get out of it. She told herself that she was not going to get out of this depression. And she walked out of that classroom and closed that door. And she was mad. She was really mad at Miss Clay. And I said to myself that I needed to be strong. Because if that's what I want to do with Miss Clay doing, I got to understand that there's going to be some people being mad at me. But then I said to myself, well, I'm already doing Miss Clay. Because ain't everybody always mad at me. Everybody always saying something about me. Everybody in a mama. So I'm used to that. So I said, I can do this. I can be bold. Because everybody always cuss me out. Everybody always yelling at me. Because they don't want to change. And they mad because I'm a life coach that's not going to give up on them. That's what it is. I am a life coach, a person that go ahead and try to encourage people to get their life together. Because you know what? We deserve that. And we ain't heard nobody say that in a long time, that we deserve to live, not to die. And it's true. Why do we need to be on the floor for? Why? Why do you want to be on the floor, man? I look at these young men and young women and seeing all these dancers, music producers. I'm seeing all these gorgeous people, and they done left their gifts. And then some of them still have their gifts, but they ain't never let their CD out. They ain't posted on their YouTube channel. Some of them are. Some of them are starting to, and that's good. But endless. They ain't did that stuff. Some makeup artists, you ain't seen them do their YouTube channel yet. They need to do more than just Facebook. Facebook is cool. You know, you see a lot of people that got 1,000 views and 2,000, 2K, whatever. But YouTube is a place to where you can be you. And even though somebody might comment on it, but I'd rather be in something to where I can feel like I have my own channel. Facebook, yeah, you have your own page or whatever, but it was something new for me too. I know I'm brand new because I've always been on Facebook for so long. But it's something about people always want to comment on how people express their feelings. If somebody wants to post their feelings on there and you don't like it, unfriend them. If they want to tell their whole business, let them tell their own business. A lot of people have a problem with not allowing people to be themselves. That's because someone didn't allow them to be themselves. Stop being a bully and just be yourself. If you wouldn't let nobody tell you how to dress or how to look, why are you trying to tell somebody how to dress and look? You know, it's like, no, you be you and let me be me. And that's the reason why I am on my Quaila the Light Speaker whole project. This is a really good project for me, and I really love it. And you know, today was just a day where I can say that I am so proud of myself that I really did this finally. Because I need to do something different for myself. I've been on YouTube before. You know, I just haven't been on here in a while. And this is something where I see myself going on here every day and just posting about life. And letting people know that this is how Marquaila the Light Speaker lived hers. But she is not in that position anymore. You know, she is really new. And that's good because after you get into all these traumatic stuff, you want to change it. Sometimes, I'm going to be real, you ain't going to be addicted to nothing when you got hurt. It's only so long when you keep on getting hurt off of your addiction. You ain't going to be in there no more when you keep getting in and out of the hospital. After a while, in and out of the hospital, after a while, you get hurt like this and getting put in harm's way because you keep on going out there doing that. After a while, you gonna get played out. Your body gonna even tell you to stop. Your body is not your own. Eventually, your body gonna be like, man, I'm about to stop this. Because you gonna keep on doing it and doing it and doing it, and eventually you won't get burnt out. So that's why I said there ain't no such thing as addiction, because one day you gonna just be like, I'm so played out, burning my lungs. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of coughing. You know, something is so good ain't supposed to hurt you, man. Sometimes it's harder to do good, but it's better to do good than to do bad, because then if you do bad, you're gonna always be bad. And you gonna be running around with me and talking like how I used to talk. What's wrong? Something wrong. Something wrong. It ain't always something wrong. I think that's the problem. You know, we always got to think something's wrong. It's not always something wrong. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your body. You got to take care of you. And then the better you'll be. I'm learning this. All this is, Marquaila the Light Speaker is all learning positions. She just got out of college for 8 weeks. We're going to keep on telling you what I did. 8 weeks of college. I feel good about that. I don't even care how nobody else feel. Because you can't be like everybody else. You can be who you are. And if you want to go back, God can bless you to go back. But how do you know God wanted you to go quick? How you don't know that was God wanting you to go quick? Because he had something in store for you that you needed to hurry up and get those lessons so that he can plot something for you, so that you can live a better life as well for your determination in your life. So when you put down those additions, he put down those blessings for you. Because he got it still for you. Your life does matter. He still has a better life for you. And I think that's why the alcohol people and the people that feels like they can't do it, because eventually you will be able to get it, because you will just start saying, I don't want to be in this no more. I'm tired. I'm getting hurt. And that's how I felt. I was like that Care Bear. I was like, I know I'm love. I'm love. And I'm over here running around here looking for love in all the wrong places. It was just so wrong. Because if someone loves you, they not going to hurt you. And they ain't going to put you in a position that you going to get yourself in trouble. They're going to protect you. And even though they seem good, sometimes it's not good. Whatever it does, it's not good for you. And you need to get into some spiritual you time. You don't always need to be in a facility. You don't always need to go to rehab. You don't always need to go to none of these things. All you need is a good old self-talk. And stop sabotaging yourself. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something that I do that it needs to be addressed. It needs to be shared out to the whole entire world, that this is what I've been doing for a long time. I didn't know that I was going to really come out and do this. But this is what I do at home every single day. And besides journalism and sketch plan, I showed you that. Goal plan. This is a goal plan. So this is something that this is really good for us to talk about. Very good for us to talk about. These are my goals. These are 2019 goal plan. I already finished my 2018. This right here was my 2018 goal plan, which is completed. It is completed for 2018. So what I did was, in 2019, I got me a notebook. And you can get a notebook. You can go to the 99-cent store and get a notebook. There is no excuses. But I got a notebook. And I'm telling you, you're talking about, I can't afford college. Okay, well, I went to college for 8 weeks. And guess what? When I got out, I'm still in college now. You guys are my team. You guys are the people that I'm practicing on. And I am doing the best that I can to create my own business. This is what I'm doing. Minding my business and showing y'all what I do. Now, no excuses, just results. Now, the goal plan. This is what I do. I write my plans each day of what I want to do. Okay? Right there, it clearly states 2019 life plan. Yes, we got a life plan. This is something that we need to do. Now, yes, I feel like I'm in a meeting. I'm not finna play. I be feeling good sounding like that. People don't even realize how good I be feeling like it. I be on here think, yes, I got to be bougie. Now, go plan. Go plan. The choice is yours. It is yours. Okay, so number one, and this is all me. Take control of your life and don't let your life control you. Yeah, because I know sometimes my life be trying to control me. I'm about to get on the road and control my life. You need to be real with yourself. Be real. Is this really this is where you should be? Stuck forever? In the dark area of your life? No, that black thing is all mad at me. Because I'm getting his troopers out. And that's the reason why sometimes he think he's scared me. Because some of his troopers say that I don't know what it feels like. That's his troopers. I call the devil, I don't even say the devil. I call him the black thing. The black thing is dark clouds that everybody's in, okay? And the devil get mad because now he already know I'm in a team. Now I'm in Jesus' team. And now that I'm in Jesus' team, and then I'm sitting over here young like this, and he think the young team not gonna hear me? Oh no, they gonna hear me. And that's why he mad. Because now I've been called. Because the team, every time I try to bring them to church house, they ain't want to go, but they stayed with me. And they heard me and they was listening to me. They thought I wasn't paying attention. And then I said, you know what? That'll be cool. I go to church on my young team's behalf. But then I still speak that word into them here at Marquela, the life speaker. And then I try to bring them to church, but they don't be want to go. But then it'll be cool that I have my own little thing if they listening to me. For real. I can help them out. Now, do not self-sabotage. Don't be doing that. Acknowledge your feelings. Acknowledge that you just feeling some type of way and you need to take care of yourself. That's all. You ain't gonna forget. I'm sorry to tell you. Forgive and forget. No. God have you to have this memory for a reason. You remember because he wants you to be careful for next time. You ain't gonna forget that. He just wants you to be careful. So that's why he gave you to remember. He gave you a memory. He gave you a camera that lasts forever. So when you look at the people, when you look at the drug, it just remind you of something that you don't want to do. Now, pay attention to those warning signs. You need to pay attention to it, baby. Protect yourself. You do need to protect yourself, honey. Be bold. You need to be strong and bold, baby. Stand up for yourself. You need to get up out that seat and stop letting people think they don't turn around here and mess with you. You don't deserve that. Okay, let me go sit down. Oh my God. I said, God, I need you always. I need God. I mean, ever since I've been out of this popularity, I was a very popular girl. 1,000 friends, you feel me? But out of those 1,000 fans, I said 1,000 fans. I got a lot of clothes. But out of those 1,000 friends, first of all, none of them showed up to none of my birthday parties. None of them showed up to none of my events. None of them even really supported me. I never really seen them on me. I only see me coming to them. Me, all of them. No, I need a new team. I need a new team. I need a team that's not about all of you. No, ain't about you. It's about us. It's we. And we supposed to work together. And if I'm all of you coming to all your events and I never see you at mine, then baby, I ain't gonna go to yours. Because tu casa, mi casa, we share together. And if you my friend and I never seen you at none of my birthday parties, then you ain't my friend. Because if I show up to all your parties and I show up to all your events and I support all of you and then I need you to be there for me and you disappearing, you ain't my friend. You're not. Be strong. You just got to be. I had to be strong now. Getting on here and doing this every day. You feel me? But I love it. I really do. That's the difference. When you get up and love something, even though sometimes it can be hard because the school might call or whatever. But see, the thing about it is the school ain't got nothing on me now. My daughter's school ain't got nothing on my Marquela light speaker because we can speak at the school. We could get our camera and speak at the school. We could do whatever we want to do. In the blog, I can blog at the school. They ain't got nothing on me. You feel me? That's why God made a way. When you ask God for things, he will help you. That's part of the problem. We think everybody have the answers. No, they ain't got the answers. Not even Marquela the light speaker ain't got no answers. I ain't giving you advice to help you move forward. The only person that has the answer is God. Okay? And I'm sitting in the same chair with you and eating popcorn, whatever cookie, sugar, whatever you eating. I'm sitting in that same seat. If you want answers, you better be seated before the throne and wait on Lord. Because that's what I'm doing. Because I ain't got the answer to everything and I don't know everything. And I know a lot of people look at me like, I know you know. Maybe I don't. seem intelligent and smart, but I don't know everything. I just learn it. You know? A lot of people see this smart girl and think, I'm going to go to her because she knows all things. No, I don't know all things. I am not Jesus Christ. I am not God. I am not. And that's why a lot of people get so offended by me. But I'll be like, no, I'm normal. I am normal. I'm a human being. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit pretty. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit up there. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit higher. And every time I try to get myself low, it's just not working. I be down there downstairs, and I'm like, y'all got a little lively stuff going on. Y'all bopping me in my head. I'm not gonna go down here. No. Nobody wanna go down there in that lively water. You better go down there by yourself. Why you gonna drag me down with your lively water when I wanna be up there with the feathers in the universe? I wanna see the stars. I wanna see that weird stuff. I wanna see all that. I wanna see the science. You got the lively. You have the lively. I don't want that. Okay. Oh my God, this is a great one. You must forgive. It's hard, man. I know, like, man, how am I? Man, I got all smoked up, weed up because you stressing me out. I got to have my weed for. I got to have my weed for. I got to drink. Y'all getting on my nerves now. No, you ain't got to do all that. Just because someone gets on your nerves does not mean you need to destroy your precious body because they get on your nerves. When you're silent, God is loud. God will handle that. He will take care of that. And you'll see a difference when you're taking care of yourself. People tend to lose themselves over people. If you ask how many people, I even tell myself that, why were you in this addiction problem? Is it because you wanted to, or is it because it was somebody stressing you out? And so because you were stressed out, you went to this. And most of the times, I ain't gonna lie, I was stressed. So I'll be eating my hot Cheeto Puffs, and I'll be running and doing some hot stuff because I was stressed out with someone else. Instead of putting my body at risk, I could have did something else, like write it out, or not even that, man, talk to myself like I always do and encourage my own self, or lift myself up. You know, it's good to talk to yourself because you ain't gonna always have to talk to people, and you might not always be comfortable with telling people your personal business. But me, everybody, the only reason why I got in my little drama is because I told my own business. So that's why I made a whole book about it. I don't even care because I tell my own stuff. I'm not scared to tell myself. But now I started to learn that it's sometimes some things that I need to keep to myself and go to God and talk to that, because if you don't want your business out on the street, you better not be telling it. Be strong and be courageous and know that God wants you to take care and protect yourself. So you need to forgive those who wronged you, because they train themselves to do dirty. They train themselves to do that. They don't mean to do you like that. It's just they trained you. And sometimes forgiving will cause a removal. You don't want to remove people because you love them, but you got to love them enough sometimes, because if it's a continuous thing to where they won't stop, you got to let them sit down and let them think. And sometimes when you take about 3, 4, 5, 8 breaks and they still the same, you're going to have to let them go. I'll miss you, but I'll take care of myself. Because if you're waiting for them to change because you changed, you're going to be waiting forever. You can't change nobody. You can only change yourself, and you can only love yourself, and that's it. You know, you can't tell nobody what to do, and you're not supposed to. Most of the time, we think that we're supposed to tell people what to do. No, you can't tell them what they can and cannot do. All you can do is seek the advice and pray that they go to God for whatever they need. and then you sit on a chair and wait. Sit in the movie theater and wait on the Lord to. It's just like going to the DMV. Wait your turn. Wait till God calls you up. And when God calls you up, He will bless you. A lot of people just don't wait, and they go out and get the wrong things to get what they're looking for. There's so many beautiful rappers out here. But then they go out and they drug deal, and they go out and they do these things, and then they don't realize they in and out of jail. That's not the way that God wanted you to get it. That's why you're in jail. That's why you're in and out, because He didn't want you to get it that way. You could still sing in a way to where you're not getting yourself in jail. You can still sell your music in a way you're not saluting out there to get yourself in trouble. Because instead of getting a record of being bad, don't you want a record of being good? Man, I see these young men in college degrees. And if you can't get a college degree, I still see them in something. I don't even have my college degree, but I still feel good that I went to college. And if they can't go to college, I still see them studying some books and reading something. I see them just blowing the dust off the book and reading something. Some of these men didn't even complete high school. Some of these women didn't even complete high school. I still see them picking up notebooks and trying to get their education back. They need to learn. They need to learn. This is a new generation. And there's some good people out here. We need to start telling them, let's learn together. Because we need to be a manager. We need to manage our lives. So how do we do that? Let's pick up a book and notebook and write it out of where we want to go for our plans. Because when we pick up this goal plan, we can get it to where we need to go. And then we're going to be all right. We don't know everything. I don't know everything. I know everybody always come to me with everything. Even people I don't know. So I know I'm a helper. Because people always say, ma'am, do you know where Sahara is and which way? And I just be laughing because even one lady said, how do I put my coins in here? Even the man said, here, you do it. So me, I know that I was born to help. Everybody's born to do something. But you need to think. I see all these young men, and now I started visiting other people's pages and seeing what they post. So I didn't post anything. So I visit other people's posts. And I send little messages to them. And I tell them, yo, you're better than that. Your music is beautiful. A young man was talking about his life. And I told him, man, you got a beautiful music. You know your music is gorgeous. And he said, I'm not worried about that. I said, you keep your head up. Because you know what? When you got a voice, you got a voice. And you need to use your talents. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can still do your music. I still keep hearing these men and young women with music. Their music, their voices, and also dancers. I definitely want to see more of a makeup artists. I'm seeing them. Hairstylists, I'm seeing them. I'm seeing my crew rise up. And I'm going to pick them soon. Because we're going to do a nice, beautiful theme. Because I see it. But I got to go get my license first. I got to go take care of me first. Before I want all these events to happen, you got to make sure you get your business license. But till then, I'm going to be challenging myself to do this and vision on here. And I just really see a life for the youth. Regardless of their mistakes, they deserve to be on this very earth. We not perfect. We be leaving everything. We be not being parents like we supposed to be. Dropping our babies off other grandparents. And we not going to work. Like sometimes if you going to work and dropping your baby off at your grandparents' house, it shouldn't be a problem. But most likely it is. But sometimes in life, it depends on who you are. But if you dropping your kid off and you know you ain't going to work, keep your kid. That's the difference. You need to take care of yourself and your baby. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes in life we don't really know how. It's a thing that it's not that people don't want to do it. You know, I know sometimes I talk all my mess. But it's not that people don't want to quit. It's not that people don't want to do it. It's just sometimes they don't know how to get out of their additions. There's a lot of addition of being lazy. Don't want to get up and do anything. That is addition. If you're lazy every day and you just sitting there eating cornbread, you know, you gotta get up. Faith without works is dead. Keep pushing. Just push. And always remember the good times, not just the bad. What did you do good this year? Ask yourself that. You know, I know that you're having your issue that you're dealing right now. You're dealing with a lot of things, but ask yourself, what did I do that was good today? You know what I'm saying? What am I doing good for myself currently right now? How about being alive? How about God giving you the breath of life so you can still live? So if you're on this addiction and you're still alive, there had to be some type of God. Think about it. Let's take a think. You're on your addiction. There had to be some type of God. Because you're still alive. You did not die. I had diseases after diseases. And look at me. Lady said to me, that was in 2015, when I was pronounced that I got my apartment and was approved and everything. But in this lady said to me that I was in the doctor's office and the lady said I had something, but my body fought it. So I had a problem, but then my body fought this addiction. So if my body can fight this addiction, who was in my body? God was. Don't even be worried about people who stereotyping you and judging you. Because when God get here, really, he ain't going to be looking at your faults. He ain't going to look at your appearances. He ain't going to be looking at them babies you had. He ain't going to be looking at that drug you got. He ain't going to be looking at none of that stuff you got going on. You know what he going to be looking at? The truth. Ain't nothing but the truth. God's after the truth. He said don't sin. He sure did say that. But we all sinners. We all of it. It's all about change. Changing your life. I love you guys, man. I love you. You know, I really do. Like the teddy bear, I love you. I do. And I just see a better life for you guys. And let's get us into prayer. Because we were talking very long today. Oh, Heavenly Father, right now, in the name of Jesus, I just thank you for being able to talk to the youth and let them know that they're loved. And even the young-minded, that's older than me, but they're young-minded. Thank you for them being able to kind of get a little taste of what Marquela the White Speaker is talking about. Thank you, Jesus, for just allowing us to kind of unite together and understand who you are. Thank you, Jesus, for continuing to just give me hope in future and give everybody else so I can be continuing blessing other people, you know. And I thank you for blessing me for the things that I have right now to be able to talk to these people about you. I thank you for just allowing me to be strong, because this is a powerful thing. I feel like my prayers are getting stronger around my home versus someone saying, pray for me. But Lord, I do thank you, and I believe next time someone prays for me, I'm going to be the very same person that I am at home. The next time someone calls me and they tell me that they want me to speak, for real, I'm going to be strong as as you called me to be, as if when I'm on my camera. But in this, Lord, I thank you for allowing me to be the person that you called me to be despite my sins. And I thank you for allowing me to tell the truth and not cover up anything or not sugarcoat anything. And I thank you for allowing me to show and tell these young people that they can do it, because we have a better life and plan, and we need not to give up on hope. Thank you for watching Marquela the Light Speakers, where we help cure those hearts. Again, follow the blog, message me, subscribe the channel. Thank you for those 11 viewers from yesterday. I am not sure if that was me playing on there. I'm still stuck on those 11 viewers. I'm like, now that's weird. Look. I'm like, wait a minute. I only have about 5-3. Look, 531 view, but 11 viewers? I'm shocked. I am so shocked, you know. But God works in mysterious ways, and you never know who's watching you. I definitely am serious about what I do. I just want you guys to know that I am not playing. I know that sometimes I can be goofy and goofer relax. And I love to goof around a lot and like to play a lot. But when I say I care about the city, I really care about you. You know, I see a community service going. I see groups. I always been around groups. But I've been alone. So a person that's been coming out of a group to be just her, you know it had to be a God. Because I didn't like to be alone. But sometimes when you're going towards your success, it's good to be alone. Because the people that you're going to are going to different airplanes. I told y'all that yesterday. They just going different ways, man. Get on your plane. They catch up. Yeah, y'all gonna meet one day. Y'all gonna reunite, and it's gonna feel so good. Reunited and you misunderstood. But anyway, seriously, y'all gonna reunite one day. But if they're saying goodbye, that's because they got a different boat that they're getting on, and that's okay, because we got to keep going. So don't worry about them leaving you, because they ain't go nowhere. If you could see them in your memory, they ain't went nowhere. So when they gone physically, just know in your heart they will always be there with you no matter what. I think about my father being gone. I think about the family separation. And it was only for our good. So that we can all live our life the best way we can. Wherever or however we lived it. You know what I'm saying? It's good. We all are right. And God put those little heavens in our hearts so we never settle for less. And that's what he does. He's a great God. You know what I'm saying? And he'll deliver you from that. I did everything on my own. And I can feel good to say that. But God helped me get this. God helped me. So, see, in the game of God, in God's world, he will help you. He's not going to do everything for you. He's going to give you stuff to do it in the game, but he wants you to do it. He wants you to move. Because when you move, he moves with you. So you're going to have to move. Yes, you're going to have to keep going. But he'll work with you. And that's one thing about what God does, is he work with you during your tough timing. You just got to walk it through it. He said faith without works is dead, so you got to keep walking. Even though it's hard, you can do it. Because he wants you to do it. Yeah, you got to do it, but he going to give you the supplies to do it. So yes, you did it all by yourself, but God was with you. That's what you got to, don't ever just be like, I did this. No, And I straight up said, like, this had to be some type of universe of God. I mean, it's some type of God or universe or some type of spiritual man. After that movie, that Chinese movie, she ain't never seen this guy no more ever. And she didn't have a baby by him, never seen this guy before. You know, it had to be some type of God. It had to be some type of Jesus or something going on. Because there ain't no way that I got my own place. There ain't no way that I'm not in bedroom boom no more. There ain't no way that my crew is gone. There ain't no way that the family separation is gone and I was so glued into my family. There ain't no way. So he called me to do great things. Just to only come back with surprises. Because God is full of it. So it's not the end of the world when someone leaves you. It's just the beginning. The beginning. God said anyways we already did. Because we was in sin. But he brought us alive so that we can survive. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand who really is God. And then when you get there, you'll be so much better than where you were at. And so that's the reason why I don't stop the talking. Because there's a God in me. Believe it or not. The sinner. But it's so sad because it wasn't the sinner. The sinner was stressed. So she went to something that thinks she can ease my mind. And you know what? I'm off though. Anyways, I'm so petty. That's why I can't see people. That's why they said you need to get on some video or something because you funny. But yeah, I'm telling you, I knew I was a great child. And I always been a good kid. I was a good kid. I just was so stressed. So I hung out with the wrong people. When you are a good person, most likely, what they say, they love them bad girls. Wait, no, they love the good girls. They want to turn the good girl into a bad girl. But see me, every time they get to this good girl, they're like, why she keep going back good? And for real. They say, turn them good girls into a bad girl. They be one or two. But then look at me. I still want to be a good girl. I have my moments, my momentums. But I'm great because I was created to be so. I don't need to be what everybody else want me to be. Because last time when I tried to be Shaniqua and them, I was up in the lavely water up with there with Shaniqua. I won't be up in there. That's scary. I'm gonna just be a good girl. And even though it's hard to be this way, sometimes it really is hard. I'd rather be that way. I'd rather be intelligent. I'd rather be smart. I'd rather be with knowledge. I'd rather be with understanding. I'd rather be with wisdom. I'd rather be with a full heart. I'd rather be with that. I don't want to be out there doing people cold and dirty. I used to. But I changed my life around. Because God was with me. And God's going to be with you too. I hope that you really understand what I'm talking about when this video finally ends. I hope you really understand that God is with you, not against you, and he loves you. You know, I know you don't see anything. You don't see a God, but he's here. Okay? He's here, baby. Like, I'm telling you, because how I get out here. People look at me, even the people that really, really know me, they like, oh my God, that's Marquela? You know that Marquela, that what? Nah, not her. I would never thought she got all that. What? That's crazy, y'all. You know how we talk. But yes, I still kick it. You know, I still have fun. I still have my momentums. I'm not perfect. I'm still a human being. I'm a sinner. But then when I get back, I'm still me. I think that's what the people who y'all need to realize is that you're going to sin. It's going to happen. Temptation is near. It's not about that though. It's really about the fact that did you change your life around? Did you change it? Did you try to at least squeeze something? And not only that, did you take care of yourself? So even though you in here in this situation, what are you doing during that time, that tough timing? Are you doing something good like writing? Are you doing something good like just trying to get yourself together during this timing of rough? You know? You gotta think about it. Take a moment and think momentum. I am not perfect. And when I got up here, I'm telling you, people wanted to be like, you act like you forgot where you came from. Let me tell you something. Okay, I didn't forget where I came from. Where I came from forgot about me. And that's the reason why I just went towards my doors. Because sometimes a lot of people don't realize is that no, we ain't never forgotten where home was or where we were at. We ain't never forgotten that because God gave us a gift to remembrance. But at the end of the day, that don't mean I need to stay there because sometimes the home boots you out. Sometimes the home forget about you. And then when you get out there and they thought that you was going to be miserable, but then now you out here fashionably sexy and beautiful and gorgeous and you living life to the fullest like Lobito Loco, you out of line. You still wrong. No, I am not. I'm just taking care of myself because I'm not going to lose myself because you said goodbye to me. You made that choice, not me. A lot of people just want to keep blaming and pointing fingers like we're in high school. No, you're not going to keep on blaming me on everything. You blaming everybody else except for the one in the mirror. You. People remove themselves for a reason. And when I started removing myself and just being alone and I was okay with it, people would squeeze it on to me like, no, I'm not going to get in that lobby water with you. No, I'm okay. I'm okay with being by myself. I literally live in the life of Lobito. I think I'm cute. What you do? I was sitting there with you in the lava water. You ain't want me. It's the feeling of the fact is people want to play with your mind. And ain't nobody going to be playing with mine. No. That's why some people's like, man, I'm so mad that she went to that counseling. I'm happy that I did. Because my kids need their mom to be in the right mind. Because my kids don't need nobody tampering with my mind when I'm trying to raise them for a better future. I'm going to die one day. I am going to die one day. What am I going to leave for my children if I'm sitting here letting people, grown folks, play with my mind? What am I going to leave for them babies? A popsicle? You know, they need a legacy. They need to look at me on these videos and say, man, my mama was really cool now. My mama did this whole series. My mama cool. I want that. I want my babies to say, my mama was talking to people about life. My daughters even tell people, mommy, a life speaker, YouTube, MARQUAYLA, mama. That's what you want. Mama, did you write today? You wrote, mama? That's what you want. You want your children to talk about that stuff. Because eventually, my kids, man, they get notebooks and write too. See, people are looking at appearance because they see that I'm young. And yes, my kids be wild. But my babies got brains. They gonna be learning up in this house. They gonna be writing. They gonna be doing what they need to do. They already know what's up. I was the same way. I was crazy too. And I'm not about to front and act like I wasn't crazy. But it's called correction. It's called direction. It's called guidance. It's called ask God for it. And he will help you. Stop listening to these negativity voices and do what you know that God called you to do. Because he will help you. I like how I got all white. Look, I just noticed that I look like a little angel. Look, flying and stuff, flopping, and they got that white flower out there. Look. Anyways, I'm just saying, y'all. Get y'all some olive oil. You go 99-cent store and get you some olive oil. Straight up. Put it on your forehead. Put it all over your kids. Olive oil right there. Walking around here with oil on your head like that. Look, you see that shine? This little light of mine, look. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That's what you gotta do. Let that light of yours shine. And it's gonna be so bright. You see how shiny my forehead is though? It's like real. On God, yes, Jesus, we gotta show them what we do. And you put that forehead. Sometimes I put that oil all on my face. Because I need to be blessed. Because it be too much stuff going on. I told y'all. You put that whole water in. Put that oil in. It be too much. They be getting on my nerves. They got me out here talking about myself all the time. Yeah. They be like, who is you talking to? Myself. Because I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Alright. For real. On God. I'm out. But yes, put some oil on your forehead. Get that olive oil. Let them know what's up. That we ain't got no time for this. My Quayle Life speaker said that we need to live our life. That's what she told me. She was over there rumbling her mouth, and she straight up said to us that all we need to do is live our life. She'd already sold us some olive oil, so we gonna get this and bless everybody in this house. She said that we deserve to live. She said that black thing mad at her because she is getting us together. He mad. Because he already knew. Like, sometimes that black thing would be so mad at me, y'all. He would have my computer just all not discombobulated. That where I had to get on my phone. Yeah, he be mad. He mad. He mad or no. I don't care, black thing. I'm still going to win. Ha, 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 ha. My Quayle Life speaker. Hey, my Quayle Life speaker. Yeah, you know what? I'm hyped up today, but I got to go. Thank you for watching my Quayle Life speakers, where we help cure those hearts. Have a very great day.